Here's Smith to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
First down, Elliott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Elliott. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Elliott. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the gun, Elliott. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here
we go. Running the counter with Mostert. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Mostert. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, Elliott. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Bengals 3, 49ers nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mostert. And across the chin into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Nixon on the toss right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge. No place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Rosas' kick is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground is Mostert to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Elliott. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
3rd down.
Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can't.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The final shot before break. Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Bengals grab it. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Ouch. 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action. Elliott. Eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Elliott being chased out left. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Elliott. That's complete to Smith. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Elliott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Elliott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. It's still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it.
Suck my dick.
San Francisco territory.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Once again, they run with Mixon. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. It's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. How many teams patient enough to stick with the run? Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. This is Mostert. And so they're going over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you are too.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They go play action with Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down early. He was ready for that running play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing on 1st down, Elliott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Oh, some strong running. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll have it past midfield almost close to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 41. Now Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon. And I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now San Francisco going to call their timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. First and 10, it's Mostert. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Mostert. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. 13. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Nike check.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really?
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who is the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what?
Keep it running.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving up never shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag, we're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy?
Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him.
Assalamu alaikum. Just got finished playing 5 minutes ago. Just got finished playing 5 minutes ago. Yo, it's hard to win with the damn 49ers. I mean, I peeped dude team. His team was equal to mine. He had all kinds of stars all over the place, and he was 92. I was 92 overall. It just, I don't know. It seemed like I could run better with Blake and shit with the Cardinals with my running back than I can run with what's his name, Mosa, whatever his fucking name is. And he's supposed to be faster, and my line supposed to be better over there. It's crazy. But it's cool though. I won, but it was like, it just seemed like I gotta get used to them. That's all. Yeah, I'm cool though. It's just like I was just noticing the difference. Yeah, like definitely my corners are not the same. Cardinals definitely got better corners and safety, secondary is better in my opinion because, yeah, them niggas do not react like that. I was like, God dang. But it's cool. I won. I toughed it out. And I think, like I said, for his team to be the same as mine at 92 overall, I felt good about that. So it's not like I had a clear advantage and shit. Ugh. You yawning like a motherfucker. Goddamn, lion. You like a lion after they ate and shit. No. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. Reason why it's crazy, the same thing basically was, well, not like that, but with me and the bull, my shit, I'm sitting there trying to hit I'm like, why is my fucking sound not on? I'm hitting shit. I done turned the game off, but it's tied up. It was tied up from the door. Now I ain't turned the game off. I wish McCum. I wish McCum got out the joint. Like the game that we was playing. And he was like, oh, let me guess, the switch off, the power went off or something. I was like, nah, because first of all, the game was tied. And I was supposed to get the ball, so I was like, no, it ain't like that, dog. Which it definitely wasn't. I'm sitting there trying to figure out why I can't hear no fucking sound. And I'm going through all this shit trying to get my shit. And I done hit something, man, and turned the motherfucking game off. I was like, oh my God. I was actually going to give it to him, but it was like, he was like, send it. Like, bet. Because it was tied up. It was going into halftime tied up, so it ain't like I had a clear advantage, or neither did he, because it was tied up going into halftime. So that's funny that you said that. We played the game, he went up early and everything, so. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, he the closest to knowing how you play. Uh-huh. Oh. Right. Because, yeah, yeah, no matter what, it's up to you if you can score or not. But it do make it a little, a little, you know what I'm saying? They know oh, yeah, my bad, I'm in the kitchen. Yeah, it do make it a little harder. You know what I mean? Somebody know how you play your shit. And, far as your offense and stuff like that. So even though you still got to score, but it's harder because somebody just like waiting on certain shit. Like you told me about me. You know what I mean? Same thing. But then you take yourself away from what you do. So, yeah, that is what it is. I get it. Ouch. Yeah, I fucked my fucking foot up, man. I gotta call out tomorrow. This shit crazy. That shit still bothering me. This shit real. Yo, I even saw a little bruising. I'm scared. I saw some bruise, on yeah, like around the toes and shit. I'm scared of that because I'm diabetic. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of shit. I mean, all I can do is schedule an appointment or try to go to an emergency room. Yeah, that's. I mean, I ain't gonna put $200 on my toes because that's no contest. But it's like, all right, let me see. No, I said I'm not going to put $200 on my toes, but I said I'm gonna see, if like tomorrow, basically. I'm gonna, no, I'm saying if tomorrow I wake up and my foot still feel bad or something like that, and I'm going to the emergency room, I said I'm not going to put $200 on my toes. Compare that, like basically like say, oh nah, because I gotta pay like $200 to go to the emergency room. I'm just saying like right now, and I'm not going to go, but I'm gonna see how shit turns out tomorrow. Like I'm looking at it right now as we speak. The bruise look lighter. That's why I want to kind of see how I look tomorrow. Like I had a bruise on my foot before, and it went away. You know what I mean? Just because I'm diabetic don't mean it's like a death sentence because you get a bruise, something like that on your foot. So that's why I'm trying to see how this shit. Yeah. See, bruises don't happen right away. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not, just jumping to conclusions right away because that's kind of how the normal process is, as the swelling go down, then you might have a bruise or whatever, and then so that's what I'm trying to see if the normal process actually is going on right now before I just react. I mean, I hear you thinking, no matter what, you would just boom. But you don't like. It would be something that I would have to do all the time. Like I hit my toe one time. My toenail was looking purplish or whatever. But basically, it just went away because as my toenail grew, it started disappearing, and then it just disappeared. So I'm not that diabetic. I don't think, in my opinion. That's why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting, trying to wait and see a little bit, just a little bit, see what's going on. Meaning, is diabetics the same like if something happened, boom, they fucked up for life, damn near. Or it's like never end the story or something you hear. But with me, my levels are never that bad. So I think I kind of heal like a normal person. That's what I'm saying. I'm not that. Oh, yeah. I check my levels every day, every single day. Yeah, I check my levels every single day. That's what I'm saying. That's like if my levels was real fucked up, I'd be a little scared, and then I'll do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to lose no body part. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're on your way out. That's my Aunt Dorothy. God bless her soul. They got the cut in her foot, then her leg, and then next thing you know, they trying to pull a plug on her, which they did. Yeah, so trust me, I definitely know how the game goes. And I'm a shallow ass nigga. I ain't trying to lose no body part, period. So, I'm just, like I said, just been, a couple of days. I'm trying to see how everything work out. Feel a little better, but like I said, that's probably because the swelling, is going down. Definitely went down. Ain't no going down, went down. Now, maybe that's the bruise after the swelling. Maybe I should Google that. I don't know, but all I know is I just, it's a little bruise there, but we'll see. It's nothing I've never seen before. Is what I'm saying. You fat bitch. My cat sitting there. She all in my way and shit. I'm trying to walk around her and shit. And I'm sitting there saying, it's your fault my fucking foot got fucked up in the first place. I felt like stepping on her. She's sitting there looking at me like you know, touching me and shit. Yeah, she just looking at me because I'm back there. I feel like just stepping on her ass. But yeah, trust me. I know it might sound crazy to you, but I'm not gonna go, you know, without really checking. Probably would be even better if I had my ibuprofen pills and shit, but I don't. That's the crazy part. Hmm? I did find one thing though. Gotta get this motherfucking joint for my heater joint cleaned up. Yeah, yeah. You know how you get that black shit? Yeah, yeah. So I turned that shit off. Yeah, how about that? Can't go a couple of years without running that motherfucker. Then, and I cleaned before. That's the crazy part. I thought, but yeah, I peeped that shit yesterday and shit. I'm looking at my cat. She got black stuff on her, and then I said, you know what? Wipe the fucking like one of the handlebars, hand shit basement shit on my hand. Oh shit! Like that's that. You know, that shit need to be cleaned. So I turned it down. Still feel warm, thank God, but it's good to just rock out with the electric until I'm taken care of. Yeah, that's why there's no problem. Just turn it off. It's definitely been warm outside. Like, God damn, I finally get heat and shit. Now I gotta go through the bullshit with this. They say sun shining dog ass every now and then. I'm waiting for this dog to get it, to get the sunshine on. Like, God damn. When you gonna sound on my ass? Tell me about it, be about it. At the end of the day, I guess my shine, I get my shine, I just don't realize it. What's that? Yeah, 23. This my 23rd year. Yeah, exactly 21. I mean, 23 would be May. Yeah. What you say? 7 years left. I got 7 years left. Yeah, to get full retirement. Yeah, our shit ain't until 60. You know what? I didn't check. I just know full retirement start at 60. They want us to retire at 62, but the first full retirement is at 60, and that's what I was planning on leaving by. I ain't even go any further into checking into what's the difference between. Well, when they used to send us, paperwork on that shit, the difference between 60 and 62 was only like $150 a month, some shit like that. Which, boom, I already said to myself, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm out. I'm out at 60. Fuck 2 more years. Now, as far as any other thing, as far as partial or anything like that, I never really checked because I never even thought about having a partial retirement. Because that's what it would be for me, partial. Now I don't know how. What's that? Right. What you knew then? Oh, okay. Right. See, your numbers good. Right. Right.
all that.
Right.
Put that into play. And now it's like, work for who for what?
Right.
So even if you did the 7 years, you can still get 2 checks. Once you do your 7 years, you're going to get a pension from the city. And then you get the doctor for your disability.
My doctor not like your doctor.
You talking about a diabetic. It ain't got to be a doctor like my doctor.
I need to change doctors, trust me. I don't think you get it.
Start a paper trail.
Yeah. Our doctors works for the city more so than us. Trust me.
Who's your primary care though?
What, as far as doctor or as far as insurance?
Your personal doctor, not a city doctor, your primary care doctor.
Yeah, my primary care doctor, he, like I said, he's my doctor, but he makes me feel like he works for, his name is Dr. DeBrady, but he makes me feel like he works for the fucking city. Or he don't like, and he's also a pill pusher too. Cause like even when I wasn't trying to get on something, he would put me on it and be like, "Well, it's gonna be worse, so I need to put you on this, and that. I know you don't like to take pills, but like this nigga, this the same doctor that was telling me, like, who tells their patient, all right, I'm diabetic." First of all, he never told me about green vegetables and all that being helpful. Not once. When I started doing that, before I stopped taking my diabetic pills. When I lost all that weight that time, when I was down or whatever, for a whole year. And then he kept saying, "Oh, you're doing great, this and that, blah blah blah." I revealed to him that, I've been on this diet and I haven't taken them pills in at least 9 months. Oh, but you still gotta take it no matter what, just because, like, I understand you don't like to take pills, but I know what you can't see down the line. What happens, losing limbs and this and that. But my question is, if I'm not in danger, if I'm better, if my levels are good, what danger could I be in down the line as long as I continue this path? He never endorsed that. He endorsed take the pills. That's what I'm saying. So you don't get it. Y'all shit was way better than ours. As far as your doctors and stuff. Them niggas don't give a fuck about us, man.
This is what I'm saying. You saying you got your doctor through the city when you start working for the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gotta have a primary care doctor. You're a personal doctor, not somebody that works for the city.
No, that's how it is. Our primary care doctor, we picked it. And this is one of the city,
That just means that they're in network.
No, no. Don't get me wrong. I know what that means, but I'm saying, trust me when I tell you. The nigga act like he in bed with them, trying to tell you. I'm not bullshitting you. Good.
Whatever insurance you have, right?
Aetna.
And you look through and you pick a doctor.
Yeah, I know how that go. I know it's in the network. I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. This is my second doctor. Actually, third. My original doctor retired. They gave me another doctor, a Chinese lady. She said she didn't want a patient that had high blood pressure and diabetes and all that problems like that. Yeah, she literally told me that to my face. Then I got the doctor I got.
So they're assigning you a doctor, basically.
No, I had to pick another one. I picked every doctor, like after my original doctor. My original doctor, I never picked him, but he was cool. Dr. Harris, boom. And he retired. I picked the Chinese lady. She told me what I just told you. And then I got Dr. DeBrady, who I got now.
So you never had a primary care doctor even before you started working in the city?
Not before I started working with City, no. All my primary care doctors was picked through the network, as you said.
Yeah, I've been seeing these doctors since I was 18 years old.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's a difference. Nah, with this, I don't know how that go, but all my doctors came from when I started working with the city.
So it sounds like you can get, like, you can get another doctor that takes Aetna.
Well, you gotta find somebody, yeah, like my son, doctor. He's not in 30th Street where I go.
Right.
So I know what you're saying, but he got to be in the network, whatever, and all that old stuff. So I know what you're saying, but go ahead.
And the network just means that they take the
Yeah, they take
insurance.
the insurance. I know,
They don't have to be at the Union Hall or 30th Street or wherever the other city doctors
but
are.
my doctor isn't primarily strictly the Union Hall. He just go there time to time. Like he actually has another, his practice is somewhere else.
But that may be the problem, though.
I'm
Like you're
listening.
saying, he's in bed with the city.
Right.
In order for him to keep his contract and things like that, he's going to do certain shit to keep the workers healthy and all that. So that may be step one that you need. Because I'm going to tell you this, even if, okay, knock on wood, you work to 62, 60, whatever, get full retirement and all that, you still can get disability. But you're going to need that paper trail of the diabetic. That's what's going to qualify you for disability.
Right.
So you got to have a paper trail with somebody. Now, if you don't trust this person with the city, do a little homework and see who takes Aetna and start seeing somebody else. See, when I had personal choice with something, I could see anybody I wanted to.
Right. Yeah, y'all shit is divine.
They didn't have in-network. I mean, they didn't have all that. I didn't get introduced to that until I got disability and got the Medicare. Now, which Medicare is the bomb now?
Right. My dad had that.
I didn't know that until you don't get that. You don't pick that up when disability until you're on disability for a year.
Right.
So then you pick that up. But yeah, you need to find somebody not at 30th Street or whatever the case may be and just start a rapport. I'm gonna ask my mom what's the name of her doctor because, like I said, she's diabetic. And you can get perks from her doctor if she's advanced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My doctor, yeah, I ain't getting, I ain't,
You go to somebody else.
yeah, I'm definitely not getting none of the perks. Put it like that, like not saying perks, no pun
I
intended.
know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you
so
mean.
it's like, nah, I don't get nothing special from that nigga. And he
Right.
cool as shit, but he don't give me nothing special.
Yeah.
But fuck all that cool as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit
It's
don't,
about what's going to help
that shit
you.
don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it's about what's
Right.
going to help you. Oh no, I get it.
Right.
I just all my thing is I trust me. We on the same page. I'm shit. You don't think I don't want something better? I was just dealing with it because I thought, you know, this is all I had to offer. Unless I find another doctor within, that, you know, dealing with these motherfuckers. But other than that, it's like, so
When
you
you
just,
got when you work a decent job and you got insurance, these doctors work for you. My mom the type. She'll change a doctor. Like she go to her doctor today tomorrow, and he say, "Oh, Paula, I think you're doing good. I want to take you off, 4 pills a day to 3 pills a day." She go to somebody else. She go find a new doctor. Because ultimately, you work for me. You want to hit this insurance every month. You need me to come see you.
right,
If I don't come see you, you can't hit this insurance every month. So if you can't do what I need you to do sometimes, then I don't need you. Sometimes they don't play hardball with you. Oh, I'm the city doctor, this, that, and third. Fuck all that.
right.
Now we had don't get me wrong, we had medical downtown, but they was really just there for like drug testing and stuff like that. If something happened on the bus and all that, like it wasn't really like no doctors though. We still had our own doctors that we seen personally, your personal doctor.
Right.
But yeah, you gotta build that rapport with somebody to start seeing somebody else. Because even when you, like you said, you go see this doctor in the city, and he tell you you don't need medications and things like that, then your primary care, your personal doctor is gonna give you a different opinion. They may say, Rob, I don't think you need to do that. As long as you don't eat this, doing this, that, and third, these things can help you.
That's what I was upset with my doctor about. And when I asked him about why you talk to me about green vegetables and this and that is good for, diabetics and this and that nigga ain't really had no words for me.
Because the relationship ain't personal. It ain't a personal relationship.
Right.
Because outside of the diabetic thing, which I don't know when that started or when that occurred, y'all ain't really have a relationship. Like you just start, seeing him with the city and all that. You coming in for a sick note and that kind of shit. But now some other things have changed and you dealing with some other things. It ain't really personal. It's still business. But yeah, you could be getting a lot more than what you get. You should be getting a lot more than what you get.
Mm. So how that start?
With another doctor. That's that one. That's that one. That's why you up tomorrow? Shit, listen. I'm right here. I help you if I want. I ain't got shit to do.
But it got to be in my network though, right?
He just gotta accept your insurance.
Oh, just as long as they accept my insurance. True that. Like I said, I just said my son, his doctors, they accept the insurance, but he right. Right, I got you. Hear me? Oh, no, I said, God knows I'm with it. I just didn't know if you walk back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I could shit. That's
Said 7 ain't bad. What's 7?
7 years.
What, to go?
Yeah.
I got 11, I said.
Oh, you said 11. You said I got 11. I said.
Yeah, you said 7. Shit, I wish I did have 7. I mean, I'd be a little older, but yeah, man. But I used to always say how y'all doctors was way better than ours. Even back when I was, remember back when I was in Marie to check out West Philly and shit. Like her cousin, when she got the gastric bypass surgery and this and that, I was just like, y'all fucking coverage is way better than our shit.
Yeah, that's a myth. That our doctor's better. Oh, that's a myth.
Oh yeah?
That's a myth that you got. Because it ain't about the doctors. You seeing the wrong people for the city. That's all.
Mm.
I promise you, that's all it is.
So basically, I can get that same shit done if the right doctor is controlling it.
Absolutely.
No, I hear you.
Absolutely. You're diabetic. That's real shit. That's serious.
You ain't gotta tell me shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like I said, the doctor I see at Pennsylvania, I've been seeing her since I was 18. I started working at Scepter when I was 20. I got sick one time. I was like 22, 23, something like that. I was like 4 years in, something like that. And he was like, "Are you gonna stop working?" And I'm like, "What do you mean stop working?" Like, no, like I need you to fill my paperwork out so I can go back to work. He was like, all right. And this particular time I was in the hospital, my dad was talking to her. He was like, because he knew more than I knew. He
Right.
was like, what you think about the facility, doc, and how we go about that? And she was like, whatever you're right, like, stop.
Mm.
And I was young, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to
Right.
Which at that time, I had nothing built up in the bank as far as Medicaid, Medicare, and all that, because I was fresh in.
Right.
So we talk about 20 years. What you been paid in? You ever been wondering, and this is the type of nigga I am. I don't be going to work and shit like that, right? And you see motherfuckers ain't got no job, they ain't at work, none of that. You be thinking like, how the fuck is they making it? Like, what they doing? Where they get all this money from that I ain't got?
Right.
Man, some of these motherfuckers benefits from no, for the reason.
And then for real. Definitely know what you're saying. I just never thought I was, you know, like my dad had disability and stuff like that, you know. But he had open heart surgery, shit like that. So, you know, I just assume you gotta be, you know, you gotta go through some shit.
That's a fact. If you don't,
One thing about me, I don't know it all.
I'm gonna tell you something. The day that they determined you to be diabetic, you can start working right then and there.
Mm.
One, doing sanitation, being around that shit is a hazard.
Ain't that some shit? Didn't know that.
And they not gonna say, oh, well, you drive the truck, so you ain't necessarily around it.
Right.
My job title just says I'm a driver, don't say I don't pick up no trash. The truck gotta get dumped in the fucking dump, don't it?
Damn sure do.
So I'm around that shit more than you think. But the key is having the doctor.
Right.
So you gotta get on that immediately. You'll be mad in 10 years. You'll be getting a motherfucking pension from the city. You get disability check on the third. You have one on the first and the third. Like my mom be funny as shit. Like she ain't have a long work history. So when her pension came out from the she only did 5 years at the school district.
Uh-huh.
So her pension came out, you get like $300, but she got a lump sum off of it when she first retired.
Right.
Like $300 from that. And then her disability check is like $1,100.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at that shit like, because I worked 20 years, my shit is damn near triple that
Right.
disability. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, damn. And that's why I know that shit years around my years, and it started a couple years before I did. So you would get what I get.
which would be way more than enough to pay my bills. You like, hey.
It all starts with you get your motherfucking caregiver, all that. Y'all split the money, you split the
Hey, I would get this started, goddamn shit. Yeah, 'cause like I said, my doctor ain't shit for me. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you getting out of him. With that, in bed with them. Trust me. Oh, nah. Nah, I was cracking up because I was back in the kitchen. But I said, I'm ready, goddamn. Like, yeah, so I'm definitely. Yeah, I can't stand that shit, man. Mm. Right. Yeah. Mm. 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 Didn't know you done came up with something brilliant. Right.
she had a new job. I said, where you working at? She said, the Social Security office. I said, damn, how you get that? Long story short, she told me to go on the website, put my Social Security number and all that, and see what I would be, how much I would get if I was disabled. I put that number in.
That thing was nice.
Saw the number. That was it.
Right, like that'll pay everything.
That was it. I knew right then and there. I said, that's it. I ain't going back.
How about that?
He was like, and the crazy part is, she was like, I don't understand why you've been working all these years. She was not one. I don't understand why you've been working all these years like this. And I was like, the only thing I had going for me on a regular basis was that I was seeing my doctors on a regular basis, and I was getting Percocets and all that kind of shit on a regular basis. So I had that paper trail.
Right.
That's the only thing that I know. I was just as oblivious as you is. Like you hearing this shit right now.
Right.
I was just as oblivious as you is. I started connecting the fucking dots. It was like, oh, okay. I put all my about 3 weeks later, I put all my uniforms in the fucking trash. All that stuff, this shit, I put that shit in the trash. I had a conversation with the kids. I said, it's gonna be tight for a minute until everything's, kick in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had to get unemployment. So the unemployment came in at like $1,000 or something like that. It was a week, so that was cool. But we had to tough it out so everything got rolling. Once everything got rolling, I go to sleep when I feel like it, wake up when I feel like it. I'm retired.
Hey, you can't beat that fucking shit.
And I would tell you, out of the crew, Charlie got on a few years later. But out of the crew, man, he was the only one who was fucking working, busting our ass every day.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was fucking pulling the post.
Yeah. How about that? Damn sure was. Everything happens for a reason.
And that's how I looked at it, bro. Everything happens for a reason. And my pop was like, yo, like, the shit I'm telling you, he was like, yo, like, you roughly got, like, I would have had, like you said, you got 11, I would have had 13 years left. He like, yo, you only got 15 years, man, like, you can get 2 checks. And I'm like, 2 checks? But this number here is good to me. So what I did, so this is what I did.
Right.
I got on the phone with this girl. She had got fired. And I called up and I said, yo, what did you do, with your invested money? And, after 5 years, you invested.
Okay.
So she said that she froze hers. But she was like, you can take it out. You can roll over to another job. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I just froze it.
Right.
So when I called up and got my options, they was like, listen, with the penalty, we'll send you a check for 30, it was like 35 or some change. Or if you go to work somewhere else, you can freeze it and keep paying into it. or you can take it out. And I said, well, damn, 60, because I show 62. And I said, 62? I said, I'm 38. I may not make it down 62.
Right.
Let me get mine now, and I can handle it. I told him to cut me a check. He sent me a check. I remember shit like this. The check came like 3-4 days before Christmas.
Mm.
Like, oh, shit was tight, but we had a Christmas, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last day, I never forget. The last day was like a few days after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So, like that check came. Put that up, patch off that here and there. Everything else started flowing in. I'm alright.
Mm.
I ain't heard for nothing. I ain't want for nothing. Your expenses go down when you ain't gotta go nowhere.
How about that?
My biggest problem is the nigga lazy in the motherfucker now. That's my biggest problem.
Being lazy.
Being lazy. Because I ain't gotta go nowhere. It helped some because I was able to be at the basketball games and shit like that. I was the parent last year, year before last. That ain't miss a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So that shit helped. It was nice and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, I'm just lazy llama bean.
Yeah, ain't no games going on.
Yeah. This shit was so good. I had even applied for food stamps when I first started working, right?
Uh-huh.
They was giving me $3.68 a month. I had a little access card and everything.
Mm.
I said, y'all gonna give a nigga food stamps too? Oh my God.
You can't fucking beat that.
But once, my income, that's because I wasn't working at all. So once my income came in and all that, I was over the requirement level, so I couldn't get it. But
Right.
those 6-7 months that I did get it,
Yeah.
we was living like kings and queens. Yeah. $11 chocolate. We ain't had it 3-in-1. We had all 3 flavors. But you gotta get the combo cart. Each one of each, goddamn. Yeah. Fuck that combo cart.
Mm. How about that? Yeah, I'm ready. So I gotta get that doctor here in Philly.
And a lot of it is, man, you just gotta talk to them, like, man, I'm diabetic, this, that, and third. Like, even with, being diabetic, you tell them you got a little pain, they'll put you on they'll put you on something. That don't mean you gotta take it because they put you on something. All you gotta, this is what my mom do. This is what I do. Let's say your appointment was today, Thursday, going into Friday. Let's say your appointment Wednesday. They may start you off with a script of, let's say, 90 Jones a month.
Uh-huh.
And then for 3 or 4 days before your doctor's appointment, before you go to bed, take a half a Jones. Put it in you. That's it. And the rest of that shit is extra income.
Mm. How about that? Like the way that sounds. Shit.
It's just seeing a doctor and getting the paper trail going on. And, you may know a little more about the diabetic thing. I was two pieces of it seem like it's a little in this area, that area. You be having some pains and this thing and that thing, you know. My mom took the metformins and all that. I forget all the names.
Okay.
She get all that. Like I said, she was dealing with that thing since she was 30 years old. I never knew it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not something that you know, announced it to everybody and shit, family or not. You know, you just deal with it. Your dad knew, you know. That's all that needed to know. No, you know, that's all that needed to know. Yeah, that was it. Trust me. I just want to be able to not be fucked up. And I'm just hoping, you know, I, yeah. See, yeah, y'all's is different from ours. Right. I remember that. Right. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you schooled me with that. Cause y'all used to get so many goddamn days. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all get that many days a year? And you was like, well, you told me, you know, you call out just for a single day, you don't get paid. And I was like, oh, okay. When you told me you had to do a certain amount for it to kick in. So that's the only difference between them, you know. But yeah, I was sitting there looking at a little text messages. But yeah, you know, it's the end of the day, look, I'm ready. Like, yeah, find me a doctor. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of this shit. This shit is some bullshit, man. For real. Not even bullshit. I just feel beat down.
And you know what it is too? A lot of motherfuckers start working late. Some motherfuckers go to these jobs, they 35 already. 37, 40. Like, motherfucker, I was working fresh out damn near. I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's where I'm at. Like, I was fucking not even. All right, I got 23 years here, but I've been working since I was fucking 16.
That's it. Yeah. And you got a few military years, right?
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I don't know how that goes. You know, I don't know how that goes, but yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sitting there looking at my shit. I lost my little. God damn, I gotta calm down this betting. I lost $100. Spurs lost. Spurs at home, they lose to the Thunder. And I get a Spurs plus 4.5. These niggas lost by 5. What's the odds of that? Like I'm so tired of this gambling shit. That's another thing. I might like how can I say this? Maybe if I don't bet, I just had more money in my life, period. I just lost $100 tonight, like I can't use it. Yeah. This fuck like you feel good when you win, but you think about